Oh, hold on. We can edit. All right. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Mr. Fish, and I am a teacher. And the reason we are having this mediation discussion is because I've got 3 students who are having trouble coming to an agreement on how their final project for my class should be presented. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Bailey. I am the teacher's assistant. I'm going to be listening in and helping mediate this process today. A few rules before we get started with you guys is if you could each listen and respect each other's personal opinion about the way the projects, how they want to present them, and each speak when it's your turn to be spoken to. And then at the end, we will kind of come up with some options and create a list and figure out what's best for you guys overall. So if Austin, you want to start us off, you can start us off and then we'll go from there.
Okay. My name is Austin. My idea for doing the presentation is the role play or the acting out scene. And so I think it's best to act it out in front of the class. I think that would be the best option just because, personally, I have more background in acting it out or speaking in front of people. And I think that making a script would be easier as far as like group collaboration, just because if you make a script once, then that's just having to, like, you work together one time and then people can kind of just study their lines on their own instead of having to come up with multiple like meeting times.
I'm Sarah, and I think PowerPoint would be best. I think it's just the easiest and most straightforward way to go about the project. And I think it's the most flexible in terms of collaboration because you can like work on it online from home. So, yeah.
I'm Ruth, and I think it's best if we do a video presentation because some people don't have that experience standing up in front of people. And I think it's the best method that we can do because it'll be more concise and lengthier in a short amount of time.
Okay, now that we've basically heard each of y'all's opinions as to why you want to do your presentation, why don't we come up with a few topics and list them out as to why you don't want to do the other person's presentation? So if each of y'all could speak as to why you don't want to do the others.
I can start again. I think that, I just think that doing a PowerPoint or a video would be, that would take a lot more collaboration as far as working together on the same like PowerPoint or working on the same video, because you have to film the video and get that right. But like for me working a lot, I just think that if you make a script, then that just makes it easier because everybody can stay home and do their own thing and just kind of practice their line.
Well, I mean, I think that doing a role play, like making the script, I think that leaves one person kind of doing the work, like writing the script, and it's less collaboration and less people would get a say in what's going on. And I think the PowerPoint would just be better and each person could focus on their slides and stuff. And the reason I don't want to do a video is because it would take a lot of time. Like we would have to like record and be together during that whole time. And I just don't think that that's really possible for everyone to do. So.
Well, I think we shouldn't do a role play because some people might not be comfortable standing in front of the class, and some people might have anxiety, and it'll give them more stress if they go up in front of the class. So I think we shouldn't do a role play, and I think we shouldn't do a PowerPoint either because there'll be more room for error. But if we do a video presentation, we can edit those errors and make them perfect.
All right. Well, thank you guys for giving us some reasons as to why you think your idea is better and why you think your idea would be better to do than others, and some reasons why you're not so comfortable doing the other ideas. But we're here because we're trying to come to an agreement on what we should do. So let me lay out a couple options for you, and maybe we can reach some compromise and come to an agreement. So an idea that I think would probably work well for you guys is, my first option. Why don't you combine all of your ideas into one presentation? So maybe you can start out with a really quick, role play, something to act out. That way, Austin feels comfortable and it's something that he thinks he excels in. And then you can lead that off with the PowerPoint presentation. And inside of that presentation, you can have small, quick videos that can grab the attention of the audience and progress through. Maybe another option is, you can do a video, and then maybe since Ruth, you don't want to speak or get up in front, you can be in the video doing that part. And Austin and Sarah, maybe you can talk about the video as it's being presented, pause it, and give some clarification on what the video is being presented about. So why don't y'all discuss on that and maybe see which one you think would be better?
Personally, I like the first option. That seems like the best compromise for letting everybody kind of present the way they want to.
Yeah, I think that the first option did include everything, and I think that it worked out better, and like we have the option to do everyone's idea. So
Yeah, I definitely agree that we should do the first option.
All right, well, that was quick. Thank you guys for coming and joining with me today. I'm glad that we could do this quick mediation and we could come to some quick compromise as to how the final project should be presented.
Or somebody would try.
We can go ahead and
Yes.
sign it off here then. Thank you, guys.
Yes, and I'm glad that y'all came to a conclusion and we wrote up an agreement on choosing the first option. So if y'all have any questions or if y'all decide to get into any more conflicts about anything, don't hesitate to contact us and we can kind of set up another mediation assessment with you guys and kind of walk you through some steps and everything.
All right, thank y'all.